Roguelikes are some of the most notoriously difficult games out there, and I am not the greatest gamer around. So I had the delusional idea to try beating as many roguelikes as I could in a row. Rules are simple. The game gets randomly decided by a wheel, and if I beat the run, I win and move on to the next game. If I lose, video ends, challenge is over, everyone laughs, this was, like me, a big mistake. This challenge was inspired by Burr and Petrichor's videos, so check those out if you enjoyed this one. They're probably way more knowledgeable than I am. And without further ado, let's get started with Hades. I'm actually pretty pumped about this one. Of all the games in the list, Hades is the one that I feel maybe the most confident about. Hades and Brotato, for sure. This is the one that I've played the most recently of all of them, even including Risk of Rain 2, which this channel is usually dedicated to. If you don't know, Hades is a dungeon crawler with a Greek aesthetic, Greek myth aesthetic to be specific, and in my opinion, it is one of the greatest games ever made. If you haven't played it yourself, if you're a fan of something like Percy Jackson, it's kind of a perfect game for you. I'm going for a very specific build today. We'll see if I can pull it off. If I can, that will be fantastic, and we're already off to a pretty good start. I'll explain as I go through the run here, but basically, there's the gods, the Olympians. They send down these boons that power you up, and then you can pick up little things that turn into combos or turn into alternate abilities. And right now, I'm using a very specific power from Athena, and the hope is that I can get some pretty good luck, some pretty good items, and that will turn into a lot more power later. So we'll see how that ends up. You see right here, I picked up a boon from Poseidon. He gives me a little bit of dialogue. I actually don't really want a lot from Poseidon, so I'm just gonna get this to make it so anytime I pick up any item, like gold, like materials, it's gonna be worth a little bit more. Because my primary goal right now is just to look for Athena and look for Zeus, because they have a really good combo with the specific build I'm going for that will make this game, I think, seamless and hopefully make it so I just can't lose on the very first game. Like most roguelikes in this genre, there's gonna be a lot of different paths that you can take. Right now this is a chaos path, so it's going to make me a little bit weaker at first, but then it can make me stronger. And you see right here, my cast is going to deal 35% damage after I clear the next 3 rooms, so that is really great because my cast is how I'm dealing all of my damage. That's those orbs right there, and it's really going to be the entirety of this run is buffing up these orbs. I've already gotten some pretty good luck so far, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful. Okay, entering the first boss now. There's going to be a few that I'm going to have to get through, but I have a level 6 cast. My whole build is going to be around the cast. You can see I'm kind of just destroying this boss already. She's entering these mid-attack phases immediately. I send this out, it deflects them back. Oh, the damage is just amazing. I feel really, really good at the start of this challenge. I mean, look, I'm going to have to keep this up for like, I don't even know, 5 hours straight. So I can't get too excited yet, but that's the first boss down. Here you can choose some upgrades to get, so what I'm going to do is, because I want to look for Zeus, I'm going to take this keepsake, which is going to guarantee I'll get Zeus later in the run, and also, just to be safe, I want to get rid of this from Poseidon. This is going to get rid of all the gold, and the reason for that is just because I want to make this run as clean as possible, just Athena, just Zeus, until I change things up a little bit later, but we'll get into that later. I'm going to take this Slothful Favor. It's going to make me move at a snail's pace, you can see right there, but afterwards, my boons, any of these god pickups, are going to be a higher rarity, which means they're going to be stronger, and that's great. Honestly, like I said, I started off this run with amazing luck already, because the very first thing I picked up was purple, which is almost as good as you can get, so I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, my first Zeus boon is about to appear. There it is, finally. Unfortunately, I also got a Poseidon one earlier, so maybe I shouldn't have sold before. Either way, I need to get that so that I can hopefully unlock a combination of Athena and Zeus. When they work together, you can get an even more powerful ability. But for now, this is just going to make my primary a little bit stronger, these sword hits. Which doesn't really matter, because I'm like never using my sword. Alright, time for the second boss now, the Bone Hydra. See how much damage I'm doing with my casts. It's already almost at the phase where it's going to put up a shield. There it is. It's going to summon some enemies that I'm going to have to take out here. Hopefully not get hit too much in the process. A heal always comes up after the boss, so that is going to be pretty great. I send these few out. I don't know where my casts are though. Oh no, they're stuck at the top of the map. Okay, no need to panic. If I play this right, I should be able to do this without taking any damage. And there it is. 1, 2, 3. Get my things back. There we go. 1, 2, 3, it's dead. Second boss down. Alright, we're into the third stage, Elysium. Normally I would go for that hammer pickup. If you played Hades, then you know those hammers are pretty powerful, but I really don't think it's going to help me out much here, because those tend to buff up your normal attacks, and like I said, I'm not really going for the attacks. But yes, we are in Elysium, cleared Tartarus, cleared Asphodel, and honestly, the luck has not been amazing in terms of the boons, but my Mouse 2 is so powerful in my cast that it might not even matter. I thought I was kind of screwed if I didn't get the build, but it's looking to be okay, honestly. Okay, first new god in a while. This is Artemis. I'm looking for a couple specific things. Neither of these, though. That's unfortunate. Finally, I found another Zeus room, but unfortunately, it is locked behind a mini-boss. This is the Minotaur. So you're going to see, really, maybe for the first time, how I'm using this unique weapon, where if I hit them with these casts, they get stuck inside the opponent, and to get them back, I hit them with that big sword slash, and they drop for me. Again, normally, no matter what weapon you're playing, you gotta wait for that a little bit, but this is a unique one, and I'm doing it specifically for this build. He's already half dead, and that means he's gonna activate a different phase. He's gonna have some new attacks, but I'm dealing so much damage that I think I'm fine. Wow, I could not speak there for the life of me. This does not bode well for the future of this run. There we go, though. He's done fighting. 3/4 of the way through his HP bar, he gives up, maybe to fight another day. And let's see what Zeus has to offer me here. Hopefully, I'm looking for a duo boon, but I don't see it. I'm gonna reroll one time here just in case. Hopefully, it'll give me something, but it doesn't. Those duo boons are really the thing that will make this run go from pretty good to absolutely insane, because it's comboing the power of Zeus with the power of Athena, and that is just going to be completely ridiculous. Unfortunately, my luck has not been amazing so far in that category, but seeing as I have like a level 9 cast already, it's just one-shotting everything, so I'm okay. Just think about how much more powerful it would be, though, if I did get that. It would be pretty hype. I have a few more opportunities, so I'm going to keep an eye out. And this, yep, level 9 now. Awesome. Now, these enemies are actually quite scary because they rush you with an explosion, and if you hit them, you'll take damage, but luckily, because I deflect... Wait, why did I take damage? Luckily, because I deflect, I shouldn't take damage is what I was thinking, but maybe I am just terrible. Uh-oh. Alright, another chance at Artemis. The luck has honestly been kind of abysmal in terms of what I found here, but let's see. Okay, this is a Zeus and Artemis duo, looks like. Lightning Rod. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not really what I want, though, but I'll get it just to get rid of it in the pool, and hopefully I can get what I actually want in the next pickup. But alright, on to the third boss now, and this is going to be interesting. Yes, the Minotaur is back, and he is here with Theseus. They are doing a 2v1, and I'm really just going to target the Minotaur first, because he's a lot easier to fight, and I'm just going to hopefully get rid of him, turn this into a 1v1, make it more even. He's already half dead. I didn't even see what was happening there. Apparently I have 1 for support. I've never really used this before. I don't know what it does. Okay, did a lot of damage. That's good. Minotaur down, turning it into a 1v1, and this should hopefully not be too bad. Now, Theseus has a shield where if you hit the shield, he doesn't take damage, so I have to get behind him and attack when he's not in that mode. Evade that big circle there. Alright, and now that he's down to half HP, he's gonna use the gods as well, because Theseus is a hero, and I have to avoid the gods' attacks here. This looks to be Dionysus, I think, and that actually gives me an opening to hit him, so I'm not too upset about it. Send out these 3, he was blocking the whole time, but I think the lightning rod that I just picked up actually took him out there. And thankfully, I'm surviving with 58 HP, bring that up to 138, and now I'm not entirely sure what to even buy here. Buy is the wrong word. Swap over is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna get that, which is gonna make me more powerful the more enemies I fight, and might as well heal there for a little bit. Let's see if I can get rid of anything. I don't really want to. Alright, hopefully we find Artemis, find Zeus, and find Athena. If it's more Poseidon, I'm just gonna be pissed. Well, no Zeus to be found, only Athena, so this is the last chance to get the duo. There's also Artemis down here, so I'm gonna buy this first, just in case. I mean, I guess this is okay. It's not what I'm looking for either, but it's fine. Chance for crit damage. These rooms are a little bit scary. There's a set of small rooms, and then at the end, there's a bit of a boss room where you are way more susceptible to taking a bunch of damage, so I gotta be careful here. My power is starting to drop off. You can tell I'm no longer just one-shotting everything. So this is what I was worried about. I was worried about falling off. Luckily, I still have a bunch of lives in case I die here, but it's not the best scenario to be in. I really need this to pay off, please. Unlucky. One more chance.
No thanks.
That's rough. That's rough. You know, if the game didn't give me 300 Poseidon rooms, then I would be doing a lot better, but that's alright. It's the luck of the draw. That's why we play these games. You know, how many times did I actually see Poseidon? Like, how many rooms of Poseidon did I have to skip? If somebody could count that for me, that would be awesome. But alright, it's time to face the first final boss of this entire challenge, Hades. Apologies for the spoilers. The final boss of this game, yes, indeed, is the God of the Dead, as the name of the game implies. I'm gonna send out these failing Okay. I can't get it back. I can't get them back. I have to wait the whole duration. Oh my god, this is such a bad start. No, I don't deal any damage if I don't have them. Oh no. Finally. Okay, you see how much I did? Like, okay. Now let's see. I did the same amount of damage in literally one shot that I did in, like, I don't even know, like 40 seconds. So that's awesome. I'm gonna get rid of these little minions on the side. Hopefully, the future runs will go better than this. I am now realizing the difficulty of this challenge may not come from the individual game, but from the fact that I have to switch games and switch strategies so rapidly on the fly with no break or practice in between. That is going to be very difficult, but so far this is looking kind of like a wash. Hades, God of the Dead, I mean, kind of a fraud, if I do say so myself. Alright, first phase down, entering the second phase now. Now keep in mind, I am just doing this on normal difficulty settings. I feel like if I wanted to do a hardcore challenge, I should probably save that for, you know, doing it first normally. So he's not going to have a third phase like he would if I was playing on the maximum sets of difficulty. And that's also great for the speedrun because it's meaning that I don't have to play as many games in the same amount of time. I also have this ability from Poseidon that lets me surf on the waves now that I just unlocked, and it's honestly kind of terrible because I do more damage just by playing normally, and I got hit by like literally everything there. My bad. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna deal a lot. Oh, I also got a crit there, which is fantastic. And that is it. Hades down. Game 1 complete. A little bit unlucky, but then again, I did have a level 11 purple failing shot. So that was pretty nice. Just under half an hour for the first game as well, which honestly is not too bad. That's Hades done. Let's go on to the next. I gotta pick these up. On to the next game. I Alt F4'd out of that so fast. Hide Hades from the wheel. Now fewer games to choose from. What is my next one going to be? Give me something good, please. Oh, I'm worried. This is also, I think, one of the best games ever made. We got some 2 heaters right off the bat. This is the game I am most worried about. If you don't know, Slay the Spire is a card game. It is a deck builder, a strategy game. You have to fight a bunch of enemies, climb up to the top, defeat a boss, and if you defeat 3, then you are doing good. I'm a little bit worried this might be among my worst games, so let's see how this goes. Got through the first couple rooms without taking too much damage. I'm gonna pick up this ability, Chill. So the character I'm playing is called the Defect, and basically this is kind of like a Pokemon battle. You attack, they attack, you attack, they attack, and this character is kind of centered around these orbs that he has floating around. Those orbs can deal passive damage after your turn, and ideally I'm going to create a scenario where I have enough orbs to deal enough damage, and also this is going to create some block for me. They're dealing 10 damage, I have 10 defense, that I don't really have to focus on defending myself. My orbs can just do it for me. So that's kind of the goal here. Let's see if I can get it done. Now this is a little scary because there's 3 enemies here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to evoke my orb to deal a bunch of damage to random enemies. I'm going to use this Chill to generate some shield, and then I'm just going to block. Let me do some quick math here though. And then I'm going to use Zap. It's going to override one of my ice orbs, turn into lightning, give me more block, and then I'm good. Block all that damage. Perfect. Ooh, I think I just got a rare card from a normal room. Core Surge. That seems very good. I mean, I know that card is good. That actually makes me very excited. Okay, this is going so much better than I thought. Unironically, this is probably one of my best runs ever. Like, at least at the start. So I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't say this though. This is where it's going to start to get difficult. This is my first elite enemy of the run. There's 3 to fight. I think the strategy here, because these 2 attack at the same time and then this one attacks differently, is to kill this guy. 38 HP and get rid of that. I mean, that's just perfect. That's just perfect right there. All right, let me also block this damage here. Nice. Okay, strategy has proven effective. Only 1 to go now, and they should be dead after this turn. My passive orbs dealing a lot there. I got a new, I don't even know what this is called, relic, and that will make me more powerful. All right, this is my first shop. What I'm seeing, I don't know if I love, so I might just pick this up where I can choose 5 cards to add to my deck. If I can choose some good ones, not sure if I love this. I guess Compile Driver can be good. I draw more cards. Glacier is good. Okay, I get more block. Another one of these, Artifact Core Surge. Okay, wait, that was amazing. 25%, but I could get loot. That's not good odds. Okay, this guy, kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's dealing 14 damage. What if I just use this? I gain 12 block. I use up one of my potions here. And then I don't want to use these defends because he's gonna get more powerful if I block. This is the problem with this guy. So I'm just gonna chill. Okay, and now I have enough to kill him without having to worry at all. That was perfect. All right, first boss time. Not the best hand to start with, to be honest with you, but I am gonna use this Core Surge. That's gonna give me 1 debuff negation, deal some early damage here. This first attack, yeah, it's gonna be pretty brutal. So I wonder, maybe I should try to block. Maybe I should use one of these to give me something good. I guess this is good to use for the rest of the battle. I'm worried about taking a lot of damage here, so I think I'm just gonna draw a couple cards. Hopefully it gives me something good. Don't know if I love it. A little bit more block, I suppose, wouldn't hurt. Deal a little bit of damage on my way out. Okay, I'm gonna eat a bunch of damage this turn. Not ideal. What I really need is some way to make it so these orbs get buffed, so it blocks more than 2, it deals more than 3 damage, because as it stands right now, they're kind of weak, and I'm worried that enemies are going to start to outscale me, so that's really the goal with this run for the rest of it, but I think I should be fine on this boss. I think this turn will be it. I just do this really quick, it's going to deal a bunch of damage. Never mind, wait, I did not calculate that correctly at all. Next turn, as long as I get attacking moves, okay, I'm good. Let's see what I get as my rare card for victory. Electrodynamics is not bad. This is going to eliminate the randomness of my lightning, and we'll see what else. I guess I'll get nuclear battery. All right, here is where the electrodynamics is going to come into play, because you can see when I channel lightning now, it's going to hit all 3 of these enemies. So this is really fantastic. All 3 of them will get knocked out right there, and that's a damageless win. Should be at least. And hopefully I can get some more good cards. Okay, honestly, nothing much to note about stage 2 so far. I did get this consume, gain 3 focus, lose 1 orb slot. I feel like that's probably worth it right now, just because I really need focus. Focus is how I get the damage up of these guys. But this has not been great, to be honest. Okay, here I might do something a little crazy. I'm gonna buy this waffle to get full HP back. I'm gonna get rid of a card. Guess I'll get rid of a normal strike card, and then I got a relic where I can dig for something else, and that way I don't have to heal at this boss. I guess it's not terrible. Okay, I'm a little worried. This boss is going to be a challenge. Now, it's good that I got this electrodynamics, because now I can hit all of these minions as well. I don't have to worry about that, but yeah, it's a little bit scary, to be frank. I'm just gonna get rid of him and deal some extra damage there. Maybe I should have used that to deal more damage to the boss. Didn't think that one through. Okay, I random rolled this, which is gonna give me a couple more slots of the orb. That way, when I use that move to gain focus, I don't have to worry. I should not have attacked that enemy, actually. That was a complete waste. But this is gonna give me some block. This is gonna give me some more shield. I don't have to worry about the damage. They're gonna hit me with debuffs, but because I cleansed them twice, it's not really a big deal. Now, I use consume. These are going to get more powerful, and I have more orb slots than before. So I think I'm in the clear. I lucked out for this boss. We're going to have to see for future ones, though. This might get really, really tricky really fast if I don't get the right items. Super fortunate on this boss, though, for the random rolls. I think that should be it, taking 0 damage. Okay. This is a run. I'm not sure about it yet. It keeps giving me these core surges. All I want is a way to get more powerful. Okay, maybe I get this. 3 relics? Is that worth? Or should I get 2? I'll get this one. Okay, the boss I'm looking at here is kind of ideal, to be honest. It's 2 enemies, but because I deal damage to all enemies at the same time, I should be okay. I need to fight this guy, so I need to have a path where I fight this one. And there's a lot of elite enemies there, which is a bit of a high-risk route, but you know what? I need power. I'm going the high-risk route. Elites are going to drop me even more loot when I KO them now, so we'll see. This might pay off, it might not. It might be the end of the video entirely. That would be rough. Okay, fighting another elite. This has been a treacherous run. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling amazing about it. I am quite worried. I'm gonna end this taking 1 damage here, which I guess is not the worst. But yeah, it's not good. You know, I'm staring down an enemy that is about to deal 45 damage to me. I have 40 HP. Not a great way to generate block either. I mean, this is the best I can do for now. And I just gotta hope that... Oh no. 45 damage again. Okay, all I can do for myself really is just generate block, I suppose. I'm dealing no damage to this thing either. It's gonna take me out. Luckily, I had an extra life right there. That was my last one. And now things are looking really, really tough. Because, I mean, it's just gonna do that again. Hopefully, I get some kind of good attack here. 24 damage. This might be it. Oh my god, I forgot I had this. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, these items. These items, I might have to dodge that guy. I mean, the true final boss gets unlocked when you have all of those, but I don't think I can even afford to go for that. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do now. I'm actually so scared. Let me take a look at this map. I don't want to lose right here. I don't think I can do the true final boss. I'm gonna have to take this as is. You know what? That's actually better for a speed run, to be honest with you. The question is, can I even beat that? I don't know. I'm just gonna hope these enemies are not strong enough to take me out. Oh my god, this thing is a menace. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna heal. I'm going to get some armor. Maybe I shouldn't do that yet, though. Maybe I can play this well. Maybe I can play this well, and I'll be okay. But you see right there, it's about to deal 30 damage. If I attack it, it's going to change, but I don't want it to switch to dealing even more. Okay. A negative effect I can deal with. I can deal with a negative effect for now. Let me just get some lightning so I actually deal damage to this thing. And, okay, 15 damage. That's fine. It's always scary. It might be not a random roll, but I'm not good enough at the game to know. Okay, wait, 1 damage? I can handle this. Please give me something good. That's useless for me. It doesn't do anything. Okay, well, seeing as I have this kind of immortality, invincibility, I might as well get my attacks in while I can. I'm dealing nothing to this enemy. This is really bad. I'm playing this really safe. Okay, it's gonna deal 30 damage again. I'm thinking, I do this, it's gonna heal up a little bit. Now it's 15 damage. Maybe I just keep it at 15, keep it locked at 15, and then I can deal 7 another turn. I hopefully will have the items to do that. This is my plan. This is my plan. I'm just gonna block up. Survive this hit, take no damage from it. It's gonna deal 30 right there, we see it. Oh, it's gonna live with 1 HP. There's no way. There's no way, come on. Come on. Okay, I can live this turn. I can live this turn. Good lord, it has 1 HP, please. Thank god. Thank god. I am so scared. Okay, I just gotta go. I mean, I just gotta keep climbing. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. Is there any shop? No, there's no more shops. Okay, I mean, that's worth it then. Apply weak, that's gonna make the enemies hopefully not as threatening on this first turn. Good lord. Okay, cleared that one without taking damage. I'm still not getting the card I want. Like, I mean, this is just insanity at this point. I have to heal up. Not close to full HP, but here we go. Final boss, slay the Spire. I'm just gonna get all of the armor I possibly can right away. Hopefully, they're gonna give me the lightning strikes where I can just be safe. This is gonna protect me from some debuffs. Might as well throw this to make them take damage right away and just get as many debuffs as I can. That was not great, actually. I should have just blocked and I could have gotten 6. It would have been more. Just chill out. Chill out, everything's fine. It looks like I want to target this one, the donut, because that one's giving buffs to both of these guys, and if it gets out of hand, it's just going to outscale me like crazy. Unfortunately, I'm dealing 0 damage this turn, so that's really bad for me. But yeah, I gotta get them down before they outscale me. What do I do here? Let me use white noise. Give me a good power. This could be the difference maker. Okay, that's like one of the best cards in the game. This is one of the... This is okay. That's going to activate my first card twice. I'm going to use Consume, get more block here. Let me think. Are there any cards that will actually help me here? Probably not. So I want to save Electrodynamics for the next turn. I think I'm just going to have to eat a ton of damage right here, which is not good. If this is evoked, I gain 8 blocks, so... It's 8 block for like for the win condition maybe. I'm gonna risk it. Here we go. 23 block. That's pretty good. Only eating what, 9 damage there. Electrodynamics here is huge. Oh man. Oh, I forgot. It's gonna use that twice. I should use that on a block. Okay, that's okay. Now my lightning's gonna hit both of them, and I'm gonna eat like 16 damage this turn. Why did I do that? This is a mistake. This is a big mistake. Okay, let me just use this. I'll deal a little bit more damage there. That's okay. That's okay. As long as they're not getting too strong, I should be okay. That's gonna draw a bunch of cards. Okay, now I do this. Get some more block for my efforts. And 19 times 2, I already have 20. That's gonna give me 10. I'll survive this without taking any damage here. If I did my math right. Oh, I did not do my math right. Oh, I'm a moron. I think I can win this. I think I can win this. Okay, this is looking really bad. Why am I about to die? Give me some block. Oh no. No. I'm cutting it close. I'm cutting it really close. Okay, they deal 0 damage this turn. This is my power spike. How am I gonna make this work? I think what I want to do ideally is draw as many cards as possible here. Get some damage out on this guy. I really want some lightning. No lightning to be found. That's unfortunate. No lightning to be found. That's really unfortunate. I gotta kill this guy next turn. If I don't, it's over. It's so over. Okay, wait. Let me think this through. 12 damage. Here we go. Boom. Dead. Okay. This is as strong as it's gonna be. I don't know if these next cards are gonna do it for me. I need some serious block action here, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I don't have any 0 cost cards in here. There's nothing I can even use. Maybe I'll use this hologram and I'll give myself a daze. That way it gets out of my pile because these don't do anything. They just take up space. I have 10 block automatically. I think I use Ball Lightning here. I think I might have to use Ball Lightning because this is gonna give me some more block to hopefully survive this. Give me a good card. Okay, that's some more block. I don't know if the math adds up here. Okay, I live this turn with 11 HP. Thank God. Oh my God, that run was so stressful. That was so stressful. I didn't get the true ending, but I got victory. That's what really counts here. Am I kind of cheating? Just please let me have this. Look, I got the credits. That's what counts. I'm not even lying. My hands are literally numb. They're literally going numb. And I forgot to remove Slay the Spire here. I think, yeah. Okay, here we go. Game number 3. Okay, still a lot to go here. Give me something nice and easy. Give me Brotato, and I'm happy. Brotato is a nice, chill game. Vampire Survivors. It's like the first Brotato. Vampire Survivors. This is a classic. Vampire Survivors is a game so iconic, it literally created a genre called Vampire Survivors Clones. Now, this is a game, unlike most that you'll play out there, where you actually don't attack. The only thing you do here is move. The character automatically attacks for you, and you're supposed to survive for as long as you possibly can. You pick up these gems, you get levels, and those levels will make you more powerful to hopefully survive for longer as the enemies get more and more difficult. Now, I am no Vampire Survivors expert, but I have played the game enough, I think like 4 years ago, to where hopefully I should be able to beat this on my first try. Now, I think what makes this game really cool is what you see right here, where it says new and then Evo. So there's a bunch of items that you can get in the game. They have different types of attacks. You can see I have these sword slashes, or these whip slashes they actually are. I throw out these axes, and then I also have these little areas of water where these enemies, when they walk into it, they'll take damage. But you can upgrade these abilities to get even more powerful as long as you get the right combos. And that's really what I'm going to be looking for today, is the combos to make this turn into a seamless experience where I don't have to stress at all. That is the goal. This is going to be my stress reliever game. And if it doesn't end up being that, then we're in for a tough time. Give me something good here. Please? Okay. It's just my normal weapon. Ooh, and right here we see the hollow heart. So this is going to unlock the evolution for my standard whip. And I got to get that to max level, and then I can upgrade it, I believe, by picking up one of those chests that you saw earlier. So my goal here is just to get as much XP as fast as possible, upgrade my weapons, and then find a chest. The enemies are starting to really hoard me right now, which is not good. I really want to upgrade this as soon as possible. That's going to buff me up a lot. Level 7. Honestly, my luck this run so far has been pretty good. It's karma for that Slay the Spire run. That was absolute hell. I couldn't find the one item I was looking for the entire time. Honestly, it's 2 items. So double the chances there. That was rough. All right, I upgraded this to level 8. I was saving this chest here. Hopefully, it's going to give me my upgraded whip. Never mind. All right, another chest, another chance. Nope. Oh, lots of enemies spawning, but luckily I picked up this fire item. It's kind of like the thing in Smash Bros. If you ever played that, where you just shoot fire in front of you. This thing is way better in this game, though. Lots of enemies down there. One more chest. Come on. There we go. Okay, look at this. This is the upgraded whip. Can deal critical damage and absorb HP. So that's going to be great for my survival. You can also see it's way bigger. And knowing me, knowing the risks that I put myself in, this is going to be really, really nice. I mean, I'm already almost back to full HP here. And I see a purple chest right there, which is going to give me an Arcana card, a Tarot card, I believe. Unfortunately, it's a little hard for me to walk downward, so maybe I'll get this cross to send those out and hit enemies downward, because my standard attack hits directly up. So it makes it hard to actually walk down, and otherwise I'm going to take a lot of damage. Luckily, actually, I can take a lot of damage now that I have this healing. Did not really consider that, but look at all of this experience. I'm just leveling up non-stop. This is great. All right, Arcana is a way to really make this run go in your favor. So you can see there's a bunch of different effects on the bottom of the screen. I'm going to look for one in specific, though, that I think will really help me out, and we'll see if I can find it. I'm going to have to use all of these rerolls, it's looking like. I mean, this could help. 3 more revivals, but I think I'll be okay. All right, this is it. Mad Groove. Every 2 minutes attracts all standard stage items, pickups, and light sources towards the character. So that's really great, because you can see now I have all of these things to level up just around me, which makes it really easy to pick up all of them, any experience that might be lying around. And additionally, any items that may be lurking and lying around the map get close to me as well, which is going to be really great because I want to pick those up before this run is over. Now, you may have noticed in my inventory, I actually have 2 different whips up here on the top left. And if I open up my grimoire to see all the weapon combinations, I already have this first evolution unlocked. But if I combine this red whip with this lightning whip, I get an even stronger weapon. So that's really good because you have limited weapon slots, and that's going to mean 2 weapon slots are getting turned into 1. I have 1 more free to deal even more damage, and it's on an upgraded tool. So this is all going in my favor. I am very happy about it. Now my goal is to fill out these 2 remaining slots in my secondary abilities. That way my inventory is full, and if I pick up anything else on the map, it's not going to take up an inventory slot, and it's actually just going to give me the item for free. So that's really great. That's a way to optimize inventory. To be honest with you, I don't really know how it works. I just know that I tested that one time and it was effective. So I'm going to pick up this empty tome, even though it doesn't have any combo that I want to use right now, just so that I can fill up those slots and then pick up those items for free. Alright, and now I got my next weapon evolution, the Evolved Axe. So instead of throwing a few axes above me, I am now going to be throwing these scythes all around me, and they're going to deal a bunch more damage as well. So I'm starting to get more powerful. This King Bible is really what I want to level up next. I'm actually starting to take a lot of damage here, though, so I have to start being very, very careful. The enemies are getting a lot stronger all of a sudden, and hopefully I can maybe pick up the King Bible evolution. I really want to get this like item, but I don't know if I can pick it up in time. All right, and another evolution here. The Santa Water is turning into Labora, and that is just going to deal a bunch more damage and have a bigger area, I believe, as well, where the enemies can't walk into. And that is fantastic. You see all of these pools of water right here are just dealing a ton of damage. So that's really great. I've created a circle around myself. And finally, the Spellbinder, you can see it unlocks the evolution for the King's Bible, which are circling around me. And now I can finally pick up the rest of these items. You see it gives me one additional slot here, which is really fantastic. And yeah, so now I have a bunch of evolutions I can get for free. I don't think I want that though. That was looking dicey for a second there, but I'm happy to clear that difficult part. And now I've reached a bit of a power spike where I think I'm probably chilling for the rest of the run, as long as I just don't play poorly, which, you know, is not out of the realm of possibility here for me. But right now I have a bit of a gold bonus, which is not giving me a lot because there's not a lot of enemies spawning. But honestly, not a lot spawning is nice. It's nice for my psyche. And I just leveled up my second whip to level 8, which means hopefully this will give me... Oh, that's the Evolved King's Bible right there. This is what I wanted previously, but hopefully this one will give me the final whip. There it is, the rose. And this is going to be amazing. You just see how many times I'm attacking now all around me, and I unlocked another weapon slot, so I can pick up something else if I truly wanted to. This is the exact thing I was trying to do from the very beginning of the run. So now I'm going to be looking for one particular weapon. There's only one that I really want left. We'll see if I can get it. Here we go, the Clock Lancet. So what this does is fire in a circle, and enemies caught in the beam will freeze in place. I know there's so much going on the screen, it's very hard to tell what's attacking what and what exactly is getting frozen and everything, but trust me, this is gonna be great because these remaining items lying around, you can see there's a couple rings, these in combination with the Clock Lancet right here can get even more powerful. I think I just leveled up right before I picked it. There we go, with Lancet. And there should be one more, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I ignored it, or maybe I'm stupid, and maybe it's not there. I just died. Good thing I have a revive. Okay, I was getting a little distracted there. Maybe I was getting a little bit carried away. Now I gotta be uber mega careful. So let me just play properly without standing in one place, because this guy is gonna deal a bazillion damage to me like he just did. And if this run ended on Vampire Survivors, on a run where I am playing or not even playing well, I'm just getting extremely lucky, that would be a tragedy. So let me keep walking away from that area so I don't gotta deal with that guy anymore. And anything left over, oh my god, there's another one. Anything left over will hopefully just teleport to me. And the 2-minute mark. They're everywhere. I don't know what these things are. I'm gonna be so honest with you, I have no clue what they are. But it's not making me feel good, let me tell you what. Oh, wait, here's the other item. Alright, so now my inventory is looking very full, and if I open the Grimoire, I do have this unlocked. See, I wasn't the stupidest. I say see, I'm convincing myself. I mean, this is so satisfying. I don't know if you can tell what's going on. Hopefully I'm not giving you like a light seizure or anything, but I said that at the wrong time. But yeah, I only need to survive for 2 more minutes, I believe. So that's all this is gonna take. There's so many upgrades, one after the other. I think my Clock Lancet is ready to upgrade. All I need is 1 chest, and then I can do it. I mean, it's just unlucky. Okay, I am getting pretty powerful now. I've gotten some upgrades now, and I feel okay. As long as they don't spawn those evil guys, whatever, with the mass. I actually have no clue what they are. I should be okay. I'm just running in circles now. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see what that Clock Lancet looks like when it's fully buffed. I mean, they gotta give me a chest in the next 30 seconds, otherwise I don't think I'll ever see it. Because I don't know if I'm playing Vampire Survivors again after this run. It's too stressful. Okay, 5 seconds to go. Oh, there's a chest! And I didn't make it in time. But there we go, stage completed. 1 hour, 38 minutes, 3 games down. I can just get rid of Vampire Survivors off of this list. It was stressing me out too much. 20k DPS on the Rose. That's pretty good. Let's roll this again. Next game is just not Dead Cells, and I think I'll be happy. Oh, Rabbit in Steel. Okay. This is a new one for me. Okay, Rabbit and Steel. This is the most recent game that I've played in terms of when it's released, and definitely my weakest in terms of performance. I honestly still haven't beat this yet on the harder difficulty, and barely get through it on the normal difficulty. This is kind of like if Osu met WoW. It's sort of like raid bosses, but you're in this 2D space, and they send out these orbs that you have to avoid. Part of what makes this difficult is this is just such a new genre for me. I've never played anything like this before, and it's a little hard to tell what exactly is going on, but basically I have to avoid these enemy attacks while hitting their circle, alternate between all of mine, really, and also talk at the same time, which might be the hardest part about all of this. So I'm probably going to be silent for a lot of this video, or a lot of this run, rather. But these first couple levels have gone okay, so I'm feeling alright. I'll talk a bit about my character as well and what exactly I'm doing in a future round here. For now, we got the roguelike element where we're trying to get some buffs. Let's see exactly what I want to take here. I'm thinking this volcano spear. Now, if I was really playing for this challenge, I should probably take this, which gives me an extra life. But I want to deal more damage, especially because my first item wasn't amazing. Basically, my character is what's known as the Bruiser. So I use this special ability to get a bunch of buffs to my punches, and then I do these small punches in between the cooldown of the big ones. That's basically all that you gotta look out for. And then I also have an ability where I can dodge. I get a bit of invincibility for just a little bit, and pretty much every character has one of those. They have some invulnerability. I like this Bruiser because it's pretty fun to just use a super powered punch and, you know, take the enemies out, but 261 DPS is not great. Maybe this first shop will change things for me. Okay, this is probably the best upgrade I could get in this entire run. Basically, this is gonna make it so I can do the super powered punches all the time, anytime I want. The only caveat is I have to wait 25 seconds at the start of each match before I can do the super powered punches. I just have to survive that long and then hopefully deal enough damage in the meantime to where I'm not just screwing myself over. Because these enemies do get stronger as the level goes on. But alright, I got my buff, and now you can see I'm just punching away with this super powered punch. Don't even have to recharge at all, just going forward. So my whole goal here is to just buff up the power of my punches, which I really haven't been able to do so far, but that first upgrade is a start, I should say. That didn't really make sense. Anyway, this game has a lot of sensory overload, but it is a lot of fun, especially with friends, so I would check it out if you haven't. It's fun. Okay, this enemy is where things are going to start to get a little bit hard. Luckily, my super powered punch can hit through both at once, but you can see I have to stretch. I have to go a certain distance, and then they have these orbs that are also attacking me at the same time, so I got to be careful about that, not take any damage here, and there's a lot going on the screen, but luckily, my punches deal a lot here, so that is my saving grace at the moment. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, honestly, I'm not even kidding. This is the best run I've ever had. I have never gotten this far without taking damage. And I should probably not say that, because we all know what's going to happen if I say that. But I'm not feeling too bad. Switching between these games, though, it's very hard. Alright, time for the first area boss. I'm fighting the Paladin Mouse. Now, these enemies are different because they combine all of the abilities of the enemies prior. So this one is going to knock me back, and I have to stay in these areas, these little circles, and make it into the corner of both of these at the same time. But it's also knocking me back, so I have to be careful. And finally, I can use my ability to get the superpowered punches at all times, and this is really going to beef up my DPS. I'm glad I got that so early. It's going to make this run a whole lot easier. Alright, they're entering the second phase now. I did pretty good there, and hopefully this won't be too bad. This guy's going to summon a bunch of little minions, and I have to take all of them out in order to damage the main one. And I don't really have anything that's good for a bunch of enemies at the same time other than these powered punches, so I'm going to try to stay in this vertical area as long as possible. It's a little bit stressful, to be honest with you, but luckily I'm not at the super hard difficulties where this gets psycho, because you can just imagine based on how the game looks. Oh my god, there's so many things on my screen right now. Okay, I really got to take care of these little mice. Only 2 to go. As I defeat them, there's going to be less things on the screen to worry about. Avoid that. Okay. Still damageless. There we go. Victory on the first boss. This is by far the best I've ever done. This is like story mode stuff. Why did I click that? Okay, we're good. Show me something good here. Not amazing items, to be honest. I'm just gonna level up instead. That's gonna make me deal like 1% more damage, but honestly, I kinda need it at this point. I really need to get stronger, otherwise this is gonna get really hard really fast. Okay, the music though, it's kind of heat. It's kind of jamming. Alright, first enemy of the next stage down. Still no damage taken. I'm so happy about that, honestly. This is going really well. I know I keep saying that, but I gotta keep saying it, because I gotta be my own biggest cheerleader here. Okay, I gotta stop moving, otherwise I'm gonna take damage. I just used my invuln there. Okay, that was close. No, I took damage. Wait, okay, I had a shield. Okay. Okay, that's good. This one is having me match colors, so it's no wonder why I couldn't do that one. So my dad's colorblind. Extra hard. Okay, next treasure room. Please give me something that that busts up my primary. I don't think it's doing it. Next boss, here we go. This one, I think among all of the bosses is the one I'm worried about the least, but maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should not say that. Okay, well, I already took damage, but I had a shield. My shield is now gone though, so any damage I take from now on is permanent. That is damage that I cannot afford to lose because I don't want to waste my gold on a heal at the next shop. Those are not easy to come by. Alright, and they just transformed into a ginormous frog, so you thought the game couldn't get weirder. There it is. To be honest with you, ever since I got that first upgrade that I was happy about, the luck on this run has been the worst yet of all of the games. So, I don't know what's going on today. Oh, I just ran into that. I was looking at my cooldowns on the bottom of the screen. That's such a bad way to take my first hit of damage too. Oh no, I got lazy. I got complacent. Alright, there we go. That boss is down. You can see my DPS is a lot better now. Still not where I want it to be. Ideally, I'd be in like the thousands, but we'll see. Maybe this shop will give me something good, a little bit of a power boost, and then I can hopefully tackle the next few levels with better ease. I guess I'll get this. It does 30 more damage, and it's going to deal 30% more damage if I backstab enemies, so that's better than before, at least. And you know what? I'll spend some money on a heal. Might as well. I'll buy a luck potion to be luckier, level up one time, 1% more damage. Let's tackle this next level. Alright, so now I want to be backstabbing enemies. You can see that backstab indicator, it's dealing a lot more damage. This is how my power spike begins. Okay, this right here is my favorite enemy in the game. This one is so cool. So basically, they destroy the map, or they leave only one area of the map open, and that forces you to read the movement, figure out where exactly they're gonna go. So we're gonna see they might spawn as just one, and they might spawn as four. They're gonna spawn as four, and you can see right here where I actually have to go is only that area right there is free. And luckily, as the bruiser, I can hit all four at once, so that's really convenient for the damage, the DPS here. And they're honestly almost dead after this first phase. That's kind of crazy. Now they're going to be 3 in a row. I'm just going to punch this way, and they're going to be moving to the center here, so that way I can get into that circle safely. And honestly, one more punch should do it. There we go, 1100 DPS. Now that's because I was hitting like 3 or 4 at a time. When it's the bosses, it's only one enemy, which is not great. So hopefully this treasure... Give me something that buffs on my primary, please. Not great. I guess I'll just deal more crit damage. Now, it could be because I'm new to Rabbit and Steel, but it feels like this game, more than any other on the list, is really affected by what items I get, whether or not I can actually have a successful run. And again, it might just be because it's new to me, but it's pretty tough if I don't get what I want. So I'm just gonna hopefully get as much damage here as possible before they transform into the big wolf. You can tell that every boss transforms into something, and this one is gonna use those cleave abilities from their minions prior. Alright, I dealt a whole bunch of damage. They're now going to go into a different phase here where time is slowing down. This is honestly pretty nice. It's a bit of a reprieve from the intensity of the bosses, avoiding all the circles and everything. And hopefully I should be able to knock them out real quick here. They're almost dead. I might have to charge up one more time with my big punches before I do. Make it so they don't have a huge cooldown. There we go. That's the boss. 1003 DPS, that's from the backstabs, and honestly, this is going great. One last shop to go here. Let's see what I can upgrade. Increases primary damage by 20%. I mean, that's going to be pretty good. I already have this. I don't think I want any of these other things, so I'm just going to get some of these potions, level myself up. Why not? All right, final shop done. Let's get on to the final level, and this is a little bit interesting. You can see the enemies I'm fighting are now random objects instead of like animals. I'm gonna be honest, I skip every cutscene, so I don't have an explanation for you. Your guess is as good as mine. If I'm gonna be also extremely honest with you, I've never been at this point in the game and been this weak before. Either I lose beforehand, or I'm like extremely overpowered and I instantly beat these enemies. I don't know what they're gonna do. This is kind of bad. Like what is happening on my screen? Like what is going on? Okay, I think I avoid right here and I'm good, yeah. And then this big square, you can see that big square on the right turns into a big laser beam on both those sides. Okay, wait, I'm actually fine. Nothing to worry about. There we go. One final treasure chest here, I believe. And then it's time for the final boss. Rabbit and Steel has gone much better than I anticipated. Give me something to buff up my primary just for good measure. No, it did not. Okay, full HP before tackling this final boss here. You can see they are the rabbit, The name of the game is Rabbit and Steel after all, and they're going to combine the abilities of those previously used household appliances and weapons and king's staff, whatever it is. So I gotta avoid those. I don't know what I'm doing. I just took... okay, I just lost my shield, being a moron. Luckily, I got my buff here, so this is going to be good for the rest of it. You can see this thing is going to go in circles, so I got to avoid that. I want to get these backstabs as much as I possibly can, but really want to get to this side first. There we go. I don't want to lose the run because I get overzealous and just want to get a ton of damage. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst possible thing. Because I have a streak going on. The fact that I won that Slay the Spire run is... it's a miracle. Okay, maybe 1 is pushing it. I didn't lose. That's a better way to put it. Okay, this is getting a little complicated. There's a knockback, there's also a laser, and half of the map is getting cut off. So ideally, I get knocked back to the top of the map so I don't have to deal with the laser, and I don't have to deal with that side getting cleaved. Here I get knocked back into an area that doesn't have the laser in it, and then I'm good. Alright, okay. A lot on my screen now that I have to avoid. Being on this side is bad. I'm okay though. Bless invincibility, and then this should be the way out. Yeah. Alright, I've honestly never gotten to the point where they have no HP left, but it looks like they're about to transform, yep, into their final form here. Deal as much damage in the meantime as I can. I already got half the HP down because of that previous phase lasting so long. That's actually extremely lucky. I bet there's some good strategies there where you can do that on purpose. Okay, there I avoided with my invincibility. Stand right here. Okay, final boss is now charging up an unavoidable attack. I wonder, though, if I can just kill them before they even get it out. That would be ideal. That way I don't have to avoid any kind of unavoidable mechanism. Does not look like that's going to be the case, though. They're charging it up. 3, 2, 1, 0. Dodge! Okay, we're good. That actually was not that hard at all. I'm over-exaggerating. I just got scared. Okay, just a couple more hits. Actually, it's 1 hit. That was a little anticlimactic. I thought it was going to be a few more. Rabbit and Steel down. What is that? 3 games now? 4 games now? I think that's 4 games in 2 hours. Honestly, pretty good return to title. That's an Alt F4 if I've ever seen one before. Let's pull up the wheel. Rabbit and Steel down. What is the next game going to be? Just not Dead Cells. As long as it's not Dead Cells. Okay, 20XX. Okay, 20XX. If you've never seen this game before, I don't blame you. It's a bit of a hidden gem. This is if Mega Man was a roguelike. And I'm gonna be honest with you, going into this, I might have said this like a billion times already, this is the one I was most nervous for, and like, again, I'm probably saying that for a lot of them, but to be honest, I was nervous for pretty much every single game here. This one though, I have not played this game legitimately in like years. It must have been like 2019 or something like that. So the whole goal of this is to make it to the boss at the end of the level, and like Mega Man, the bosses... oh, I'm gonna take damage here. The bosses give you abilities. What do I do? That will help you against the other bosses. Sorry. I just have to do that without taking damage, and hopefully I get a good item out of it. Dashing releases a powerful blast. The general movement is you have dashes, you have an attack, and then as you fight the bosses, you gain some abilities. Some powers, I think they're called, and those are some currency to help you buy some things in the shop, like pretty much every other roguelike out there. So the whole goal of my run here is to take as little damage as possible from the actual map, and then just beat the bosses. Because I know myself, and platforming, it's a little bit of a struggle, as you kind of just saw. Good lord. But alright, that first level is very simple. They make it short on purpose, just to give you a false sense of security. This might be the hardest game on the list, to be honest with you, but I highly recommend it. This is a very underrated game, and I'm fighting these 2 bosses. There's 2 at the same time. It's kind of like Slay the Spire, where ideally you're fighting one of them, just getting one of them knocked out. But because I have this shot that hits in all directions, if they're in the right spot, oh my god, I'm already taking so much damage, I can hit both of them at the same time. And because this is just the first boss, they're not going to have that much HP, and there we go. First boss down. Now that is honestly a pretty good one to get, because it gives me this flame shield that I can use, and this flame shield will help protect me from some damage. Also, if you beat the levels fast enough, you are able to get a free item at the end of the stage. So my goal is really to speedrun in more ways than one. Alright, next stage. I think in each level there's one of these bonus rooms, the glory zones, and if you can win this or make it through this without taking any damage, then I thought I just jumped into that. Okay, I'm gonna use the flame shield there just to be safe. Now, the way that this works is the obstacles are also vulnerable to the different bosses. It's unfortunate. To different bosses. Wait, that just worked? Okay. I don't think I want this though. All of that was for nothing. For example, when I fight the ice boss, I have a chance to get an ice item, and that can freeze all of the fire traps. So it's very nice if you're struggling with the level, you can just get the boss item and disable some of the traps. It just said I'm too poor? Oh my god. Okay, second boss, here we go, Eternal Star. To be honest with you, I don't remember which this is. I don't remember what it does. This is the problem with some of these games. It's been so long since I've played them that I don't remember all the details. Now, I remember enough for some of them to be like, okay, I can kind of get by, but 20XX is a whole nother story. I mean, that boss just got eviscerated, honestly. Gain damage and squishiness. Is this dangerous for me? Probably, but whatever. Oh, and I got health back anyway, so that's fine. Worked out. Now, if you have an astute eye, this is pretty much the same stage as the previous one. It's a different layout, but it has the same mechanics, the same types of enemies. And the reason for that is every stage has a couple bosses associated with it, and I opted to go for the same one back to back because I really struggle with this stage. And as you get further and further into the game, the stages get progressively harder. I would say exponentially harder. So I just want to avoid that and get this done early. Okay, wait, this is the one where I can't take damage. Yeah, you see that? I don't want to talk about it. You see why I'm worried about 20XX? Oh my god. Stressed. There's no way. I mean, you're just trolling it. Wait, I almost made it. I really have to be careful with my health. Hopefully that treasure chest is going to give me something good. I don't exactly remember where it was. It must be below here. I don't want to take too much damage on my way, but it can be a bit of a power spike. More health. Okay, you know what? That's good for me. That's good for me. Third boss, Kurr. Okay, this one is a little bit of a bullet hell. I forgot he did that. Okay, good to know. But you can see you have to avoid these squares, and these are going to be positioned at certain spots later in the phase where you gotta avoid them. I like not being on the ground because of that flame move, but you can see, yeah, right here, you gotta avoid these. So ideally, you're in a spot where you can still hit Kurr while, you know, making it through these. I can only hit him with my big shot, looks like, so that's what I'm gonna do. Go to the ground, avoid that. Somehow I still got hit there. That's honestly not my fault. A game's fault. Okay, there we go. Get some health back, hopefully. Not full HP yet, but enemies dropping more armor is good. Anything to survive for longer. Let me get more nuts. Alright, on to the ice level. And like every other game, ice levels, pretty scary. So, gotta be very careful here. Alright, entering another glory zone here. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I got it done. I got it done. And new boots. Okay, now I have a double jump. That's pretty good. Alright, I made it through pretty well there. Sorry for wasting your time. First shop of the run thus far. Future stages have glory zones. That might be pretty good. Enemies drop health, increase speed. I guess I'll get this. You know what? While I'm at it, enemies drop more health. That's probably good for me. Time for Shatter Break, the penguin boss. If I remember correctly, this one does a lot of dives. I actually don't remember its attack pattern at all. Luckily, this first weapon that I picked up that shoots in all four directions, that hurt, is really strong. And I think my fire is going to be super effective against this ice. That might be how it works. Or it might not. I'm not sure. But I might as well use my points here, my energy, to attack this guy with fire. Because, I mean, it worked out. That dealt a lot of damage. I don't know if it actually was super effective, but either way, I got more power strength right there. I'm going to pick up this ice. That's going to help me out in the later rounds, and full HP so far. Let me go to the ice level again. Alright, another one of these flee. Hopefully this is going to be a lot easier now that I have more speed and I have the double jump. Oh my god, you just... Okay, well, I ran right into that. How was I supposed to know that was there? You can see how much easier it is once you get more move speed and everything. What is this going to give me? 50% of power is cost free. Okay, I got hit a number of times there. It's not looking amazing. Hopefully there's some healing. Perfect. I don't have any money though. Yeah, alright. Just gonna have to take this as is. Vile Visage. This is like the first Kirby boss you fight. The big tree. Okay, ideally you're closer to the enemies because you can only have 3 bullets out at a time. But I don't love being close, I'll tell you that much. Okay, this should be good now. There we go. Only a few more bosses left. Now we are in the Flame Factory area. And the reason why I picked up that ice is because I can now freeze these stage obstacles. So that's pretty good. Now I'm at full HP. I killed a bunch of enemies. They dropped some health, so that's also great. Another one of these glory zones. I have to not take any damage here. Ooh, bunch of ice shards. Ooh. Okay, made it through. Give me something good. Alright. Charge shots vaporize enemy shots, so that means I can charge up my attack and hopefully just deflect anything that, or I just attack through anything the enemy may hit me with. That's good to avoid any, like, stray hits, I think. I still have yet to find a token for this, but that's okay. On to the next boss now. This one is going to be a head in the center of the map. It's going to travel along these girdles, these guidelines. I actually don't know if that's the right word, girdle. But either way, I think I should be okay because I have this power-up shot and I can vaporize all of their enemy shots. Don't even really have to worry if they're standing right in front of me. You can see that's going to vaporize all those shots right there, so that's really great. Somehow I still took damage, though. A little embarrassing. There we go. Alright, on to the final two now. You can see there's less bosses available to choose from. This is good. Oh, finally got a token. All of these enemies are dropping armor too, and I could not pick it up for the life of me, but that's okay. Fewer bosses to choose from. Also is the correct way to say that, my bad. Okay, the big flower boss. This one I remember quite well, the Death Lotus. That head can spawn in any of these little nooks, any of these little crannies, and you gotta be careful because if it spawns near you, you might be a little screwed. It does have a big blast that I'm sure it's about to do, like, in just a few seconds here. There we go. So you want to be careful about avoiding that, but once again, this, like, star shot, whatever it was called, I forget, is so good against these bosses because all of these little minions that it spawns, no matter where it ends up, it's really good at just clearing the whole map. Okay, I gotta be careful there. You can also walk on the ceiling, and I can get some nice shots while I'm waiting up here, safe from any damage. Just a bit more, there we go. That's the second to last boss down. Increase my speed even more, that's good to see. And, I don't know what this does, to be honest with you. I'll get more HP. Alright, here we go. One more level. Things are starting to get a little crazy now, if you couldn't tell. Enemies shooting left and right, flying around me. I'm just gonna get rid of them with that power there. Hopefully not die here. Use this charge shot to eliminate the shots. Actually, I don't need to be wasting my time doing this. Like, why did I waste my armor? Okay, be swift. This is a slay them all minigame, and I just have to beat the enemies before the timer beats me. Health pickups might grant armor. Seems pretty good. Okay, this looks a little scary. My voice just cracked. I'm just gonna freeze everything there so I don't even have to worry about it. Get some more armor. In the meantime, there should be something up here based on this map layout. Okay, bit of a chest. That gives me all attacks ignore walls and shields. Wait, that's kind of insane. This would have been really useful earlier on, but still good. Okay, I'm just gonna freeze everything here too. I mean, just look at that. That is so nice. I don't have to worry one bit. And I think I fell under the map there trying to ignore weapons and armor, or walls and armor. Oh my god. Why am I getting stuck there? I just took so much damage. Oh my god, wait, this is so bad, actually. Cannot believe I just did that right before the boss, too. I'm at, like, half HP. Luckily, there's a heal here. Oh, the game is so nice to me. Let me see what's in the shop first. Oh, what is this? Cores from different sets boost stats. I'm sure that's just gonna make me a lot more powerful, so I'm gonna get it. Looks like it. And heal me up. Maybe this heal is a better deal. 3 for $1, 2 for $1. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. I guess I could have gotten more buffs. I have 84 left over. That's my bad. Final boss. Here we go. Rollster Beta. And I got hit immediately again. Whew. Okay, looks like the fire is super effective against this guy, the fire shield. So I'm just going to use this fire shield while he's jumping all over the place. Shoot my attacks so that they land on hit. And he might fall down to the ground. There it is. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of damage right there. So hopefully that should be it. I totally forgot that it spawns more. I used up all of my energy. Okay, a little scary. A little scary. And one of them's bouncing, the other one's not bouncing. If they were both bouncing at the same time, it would have been bad. Oh my god, they spawn even more. Are you kidding me? Maybe I should have done this boss earlier. Oh, good lord. Help! Help me! Oh my god! Why do I keep running to the corner? That's so bad. Okay, 2 to go. Last 2. It's like a little slime ball. The way they're spawning more minions. Okay, that was really scary. That was legitimately very scary. I'm not happy about that. I am really not happy about that. Alright, looks like I have a couple more upgrades here, and that should be it, right? Well, guess what? There is one more level, and this is the hardest level yet! It says time to get serious on the screen. So, good luck to me. I'm sure you could guess, but this one utilizes all the mechanics from all the previous levels, and I'm out of energy, so I actually can't use anything to block these laser beams. Normally I can disable them. There's some energy for me. Absolutely the hardest one yet, and he's... Oh, I just got stuck there. Okay, those enemies with the shields are dangerous because if you hit their shield, they're gonna hit you back, but I did get that thing where I can ignore shields, so that is a benefit. A little scared about what is gonna fly down and attack me now, though. Gotta be very careful here. Very, very careful. Okay, this is not good. I'm just gonna freeze him. Oh, wait, the downside of shooting through walls is I can't freeze things easily because it doesn't bounce off the wall. Oh, that's not good. I don't know if picking up that upgrade was worth it, but... Oh my god, that spawned right at my feet! You gotta be kidding me. Okay. This level, this is a never-ending gauntlet. Okay, thank god. A lot of HP there. Let me disable this. You can see that right there. It's no longer active. And I only need one disabled, I think. That way, I can just hop through fairly easily here. Okay. Why? Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Let me just take this slow. Hop on one at a time. Don't even worry about the enemies. Don't even worry about the enemies. The enemies are nothing. The enemies don't matter. It's just the platforming. Okay, there we go. Make it up quick. Disable this. So this is why it's important to get a good balance of movement and power, because the platforming element is, I would say, it's like more than 50% of the game, to be honest with you. Okay, I can just jump over these. Don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it. There we go. I made it to the end. And would you believe it? There's another boss. We are now fighting the scientist Dr. Bright and Sharp, and to be honest with you, I don't remember what this guy does, but if I were to guess, it's probably a combination of everyone, and that's what it looks like. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Okay, I'm doing like peanuts of damage right now. I think I'm gonna save my powers for when I'm in dire straits, and I'm just gonna use it as a defensive tool and rely only on my blaster. Okay. Honestly, I've done a very good job of evading. I haven't even gotten hit yet, which I probably shouldn't say. Kill the guy with the shield first. Avoid that ball. He's like a third of the HP down. We're good. Okay, I took my first hit there, took my second hit there, that's okay. I really hope he doesn't have a second phase. It doesn't look like he does based on the fact that he's using all the moves already, but if he does, that is not good for me. Oh my god, it's Kerr. Kerr is back. Steven! Okay, I'm okay. Please die, please die, please die, please, 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 please. I'm asking so nicely. I just want to be done. Let me play Brotato. Please let me play Brotato. If there's another phase after this, I'm going to cry. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Okay, please, please, please. Is that it? Is that it? I'm sure that's the end of the game. I'm like 100% sure that's the end of the game. And I'm really worried because the game didn't instantly end. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me there's more. There's more. Okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. As long as I don't get hit, like, in excess amounts. The level of focus I am exhibiting right now, oh, okay, that was the wrong time to say that. I was gonna say, is on levels this channel has never seen before. And then I just run into like 4 enemies in a row. So maybe I should just shut up. Is that the end? Is that the end? Please tell me that's the end. I mean, there's bound to be another boss, right? They're giving me a shop. And I can finally use these tokens. Hopefully it gives me something good. I got lucky. Enemies draw more energy. There's like no more enemies. Charging up boosts your next attack too. I don't think I want that. Give me something good, please. I'll take it. Alright, and let me just use the rest of my money on this, because hopefully it gives me armor. There we go. Okay, I'm set. I'm set. I'm set. Oh, there was one outside. I didn't see it. What in the world is that? I don't remember this at all. What? Okay. I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. This is like breaking the map. Oh, I'm fighting little minions of like these are the playable characters. This is so sad. Okay, I hit those to get through, okay. And then I presume I have to hit him in the head. This is my best guess. Oh yeah, okay, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, that's a lot of damage, that's a lot of damage, that's a lot of damage. Just get through the waves, this is me. Honestly, very cool final boss. It's kind of psychotic, but it's very cool. Alright. Avoid any damage there. Deal as much as I can. That's number 2. I'm presuming it's either 3 or 5 hits. That's usually how these games work. Oh, and I can just shoot through the walls too. Oh, this is so nice. Okay. Let me get through. Let me get through. Yes. Ow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is this it? Okay. 1 or 2 more probably. Oh, you know what? It's probably 1 per stage. That's probably what it is. And I can't hit through shields there. They made it so the final boss is not vulnerable to that. I see what they're doing. It's the anti-cheese methodology. But maybe cheese is the only way that I'm gonna succeed, you know? Is this the last one? Oh my god! I think I gotta do it 1 for each boss. I'm getting better though. I'm getting better though. Oh! The helmet's almost cracked! Surely this is the last one now. Come on. Talk about never-ending gauntlet. What am I playing right now? Somehow I can't do the final platforming. I don't know why. Beats me. I'm so exhausted at this point. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. If this is not the end of the game, I'm gonna have a serious problem. What does hard mode look like then? Okay, that's it. That's it. We'll see. Whoa, wait, I gotta escape. Oh no. Oh hell no. Okay, 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 okay. Run! Please! Save yourself! Okay. Okay, okay! Oh my god, 41-minute run. 1,000 enemies killed clean. That's kind of crazy. Alright, 20XX is done. That was a hard one. Shout out all of these gamers for making a crazy, crazy game. Okay, on to the next game. We're really getting down to the final 4 here. This is so much further than I expected to get, to be honest with you. And we're on to Balatro. Now, if there's anything that's gonna kill this right away, it might be Balatro. If you've never played this game before, it's a game that's taken the world by storm. Let me turn up the music here. I want to hear these jams. Balatro is basically like you're playing poker. You play poker hands, and hopefully the score that you get from those poker hands is greater than the score that you need to win the round up there. Now, the amount that you're actually earning, you can see right here, it's like 100 times 8, 5 times 1, 10 times 2. So the better the hand, the better the score is gonna be. So it looks like I have a flush right here. I'm gonna discard these few, just so I can hopefully get some higher numbers. Did not. I'm gonna play this. Hopefully this is over 300. This is a scary game for me, because I am not the brightest bulb in the shed. Now, the goal of the game is to get jokers that will hopefully multiply the score faster than the game tries to destroy you. And this seems like it's pretty good to get right away. I get chips, which is the blue number, and I can also sort of arrange the deck how I want by destroying some cards and getting some money. So that's not bad. I'll just roll with that for the time being here. And looks like we got a flush right away, but I think what I'm gonna do is just destroy this 10. And that way, when I play this flush, it's going to give me all of these points, then add the 50 from there, and that's going to be enough to clear. So the whole goal is to get the blue, get the red, get both of those numbers as high as possible. I guess I'll go swashbuckler here. Alright, so now I'm fighting the boss. The boss is going to have an ability. This one discards 2 random cards every time I play a hand. So I think what I'm probably going to do here, I guess I got rid of a heart last time. Maybe I try to get rid of a heart again. Maybe this 8 of hearts I'll get rid of. And then hopefully I'll find another clover. There we go. Play this hand, and this I think should be enough to clear this round. Yep, there we go. Now I really just want to get the good enough jokers where I don't have to worry anymore. This is kind of good if I get 4 of a kinds. I can try to get 4 of kinds. I mean, I don't really know if I want to get this 8 ball. It's kind of a terrible joker, I feel like. So I'm just going to get this even though it doesn't really help me. 4 of a kind is very hard to get right now. Ooh, Sixth Sense and Polychrome. This costs a lot, but you know what? I want to get it. You know why? Because this is going to 1.5x my red number, so hopefully that'll get really high. And also, I have a chance to get spectral cards, which are like super powerful cards if I just play a single 6. That also lets me get rid of some cards if I really want to. So I'm very happy about that. I'm going to get rid of this ace. Cleanse that right there. Let me see. How many spades do I have? And looks like I can make another flush again. I really want to pivot off of flushes sooner rather than later. But you know what? I actually see this 6 of hearts right here. It's perfect. I'm destroying a heart. I'm destroying a 6. We can see it's going to give me hex, which is not really good. This is going to destroy all of my jokers except for 1. Which I really don't want right now. Let me get this Arcana pack. This can also hopefully get me a little bit stronger. I guess I'm converting things into spades now. How many spades? Yeah, the same number of spades, so any hearts I want to convert into spades. Destroy this ace. And looks like I'm going to be looking for spades. I have 13 spades left here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just discard those. A little scary. There we go. Honestly, this run has been going pretty good so far, but I am worried about the long-term scaling. I'm getting 3,000 score right now, but who knows how good that's going to be later. Let me buy this voucher so everything is a little cheaper, and get another Arcana pack right here. I guess I'm converting everything into spades. Is there something that debuffs spades? No, not yet. So I guess I'll do that right now. We're running a spade deck. Now I'm fighting against the fish. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. That shouldn't be a worry because I'm really just winning in one hand right now. So getting the money right there. Discarding the hand. Definitely going to draw spades now. I really want to play this 6 though. So I'm going to do that first. Destroy the 6. I forgot to do that previous rounds. Converts all cards to a single random suit. That's also kind of bad for me, because I'm already set on these spades. I don't want anything else. So I'm just going to hold these here just so that I don't get them again later. If you hold it right here, you can't get it again. So that's why I haven't sold them yet, but the time is coming. All right, played cards with spade give 50 chips. That's great because I'm playing spades. And this allows me to re-roll the boss. No repeat hand types. That's not bad for me. I guess I'll buy this. Maybe I level up my flush. I guess I'm just going flush right now. Or not. I really want more like deck manipulation here where I can choose the cards that I'm getting. I'll get rid of this heart right away. Even though there's 4 of these, I think there's greater odds to draw more spades. Probably, so. Oh, this is not amazing for me at the moment, to be honest with you. I do have some early power, but I need more of the red. I need more molt. Ooh! This could be good, because this is going to make it so every time I play a face card, it's going to play again, which is also going to give me 50 more chips. Not bad, honestly. I mean, it's better than the 4 of a kind right now at the very least, because the 4 of a kind is doing nothing for me. So let me buy these 2, and then see if there's any good card that I can buy right now. That'll hopefully change my mind about something. I mean, Queen of Spades, that's another face card, and it's another spade. That's pretty good. Don't want any of those. All right. Next round, 3,000. I was past 3,000 a while ago, so I'm fine with that. Get rid of any one of these. I can also get rid of that 6. Let me sell Sigil. Let me play this high card. Give me something good. Talisman, Gold Seal. That's pretty good. That's going to give me more money. And more money, you can always get more money. You know what I mean? More money is kind of how you end up winning this game sometimes. So this is great, because it's going to play twice, and it's going to give me double the money from it. Let's see it. So 50 chips each time, and $3 each time as well. That's nothing to scoff at. 12,000 still does not feel incredible, though. I need some more scaling. I should have gotten that photograph at the beginning, to be honest with you. Give me a good joker. Please, game. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I mean, maybe it's better than Swashbuckler. Maybe not. I'm kind of lost right now. I'm 2 in on the chips, the blue, and I need to be more in the red right now. So maybe if I get... Oh! Okay, do I risk it? Do I take a risk for a legendary joker? Maybe I do. Okay, what do I get rid of realistically, though? Do I get rid of Arrowhead or Swashbuckler? I'm thinking most of these are like about molt, right? Like times molt. Oh, this is a scary situation I'm entering. I could throw right here. I'm gonna get rid of Arrowhead, I think. Because I was fine before that, right? Surely. Surely. Maybe I get rid of Sock and Buskin. I don't know. Or Sixth Sense. How many 6s do I have left? Okay, only 1 6 left. That's not huge value. So I'm gonna get rid of Sixth Sense. That might be crazy. Played Kings and Queens, give 2 times molt. Okay, that was the right move. Holy. I'm kind of set for this run, to be honest with you. This is good. This is good. As long as I don't toss this away. Get rid of Swashbuckler. Get this erosion. Now I'm set. I mean, let's look how my score changes now. This is gonna be fantastic. Let me get rid of any hearts. Also, any like low cards. I just need like kings. That's pretty much it. I can stop playing flushes as well if I get enough of them. Let me get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would really love to see... You know what? I'm just gonna play this right now and see what it gives me. See how many points I get from this. I mean, that's just a win right away. That's just a... I should probably do this, right? I actually don't know the right order. I'm gonna be frank with you. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, more money is good. I'm on 4 of 8. Rounds 4 of 8. It's gonna get harder and harder. Give me a good king here. I would love to see that. I guess I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. I'll skip everything else. Give me a good king, please. Should I take it? I don't know. Maybe I take a blue seal. I'm kind of lost. How many face cards do I have? I have a good amount, you know? Maybe I can just win with these 2. So maybe I just go all in on kings. All right, Swashbuckler. I don't know why you're still trying to play the game right now. This trading card has been great. Oh, what a start. Okay, let me get rid of this 6 now, because I'm all about that face card. I can play a 2 pair right here. So let me do that. Honestly, I'd rather play the 2-pair with all the spades. I'm curious how much money I'll get from that. Oh, I can play a full house, even. All right, let me do that. Yeah, let's see how much this gives me right here. And now I know my peak. I know what I'm looking out for. Oh my god. Oh, what a run. 143,000 already. We can make this better. We can 100% make this better. Give me another joker. 1 in 2 chance to give me $2. Honestly, pretty good. Because I'm playing them all the time. I don't know if I need the arrowhead right now. I can clear 10k, right? Yeah, I can clear 10k. All right, give me money. Give me money. I want to scale. Give me some more kings and queens. There we go. This is a great king to use. Unfortunately, it's a heart, but that's easy to fix. That's easy to fix. Each queen held in hand. Nah. Oh, okay. Played face carves give +5 molt when scored. Let's say I have 5. They're going to give... oh god, I'm so bad at math. I'm going to give 50 molt. Which is better than erosion. That's assuming I have 5, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I think. Because I think it adds before the erosion does, which means it's gonna multiply based off this triboulet. That's my guess. And if I'm wrong, and that sucks. But if I'm right, I may have just gotten even more powerful. Let's see. Let's get rid of this jack. Yeah. I mean, that's unfortunate, but it's okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just play this 4 of a kind. Let's see how much money I get. Let's see how much molt I get. I'm at 28 right now. Let's see it. Oh man, that's just money. That is just money. I'm at 1 million. I swapped out 1 card and I got to 1 million. Oh, Fool is really good. Okay. I really want the card Death. I want the tarot card Death, which I don't see, unfortunately. That's okay. I'll use Magician. This'll change these to lucky cards. Lucky cards have a chance to give me molt or give me money. You can see I'm all about that money. Okay, Death. Unfortunately, this is not the best Death, but it is a Death. So let me use this. It's going to convert this into another king. And then check this out. I use Fool. It gives me another Death. So now I'm going to look for those powerful kings that I found and just change everything into that. The gears are starting to turn. I got really lucky here. Oh, unfortunately, this is not going to be good here because I can't discard. I'm out of discards. That's okay. 2 pairs should be enough to bring me over the finish line, to be honest with you. Ideally, I would get more and I could have optimal money, but that's okay. I mean, I got a legendary joker in this challenge. This is insane. All of the luck that didn't go my way previously is now going my way. Lose $1 per card played is not terrible. So I don't think I have to worry too much about that. All right, give me something good. Honestly, I'll take that purple seal. That's going to give me more of these tarot cards, and that's really how you can control your deck. Don't want any of those. This is like the opposite of what I want right now. Okay, I'll take a Magician. Played face cards gives 30 chips. I'm beyond chips right now. I don't need to worry about chips. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I gotta get rid of this trading card soon, but for now it's helping me out. All right, let me discard this 2. Get rid of all of these from this side, I'm thinking. I'm so happy I pivoted off of Flush, because Flush is like early game, beginning, it's great. Later on, you're kind of struggling. Okay, so let me just change both of these to lucky cards. I still want to save this for the gold seal. So that's what I'm doing there. Give me the money. If either of these bink, it's going to be huge. Okay, not yet. Not yet. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still getting money from the business card. This is huge value. Huge value. I mean, this is the type of run that I would want to play endless, but because I'm doing a challenge, I'm not going to. But maybe I just quit the game after. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just quit the game and I leave this for future me to tackle. I'll level up 2 pair. I feel like that's more likely to happen than a full house, but maybe I'm stupid. Ooh, Polychrome 7. How many times do I need to buff this up? So there's a way to make it so the value of the number increases, but to get this up to like a king, it would take so long. It's okay. I'm doing fine. I can afford it right now. More money. Is this better though? I think this might be better. Ooh, held in hand. Never mind. I thought that was good. Okay. Okay. Wait, I'm about to cook. I'm about to cook. As long as they show me that beautiful, beautiful gold seal king, we're cooking. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Ready? Death. Turn this into another king. And then Fool. Death. Turn this into another king. And now I can get 5 of a kind. But I don't want to yet. The reason why I don't want to get 5 of a kind is because that will unlock a new tier right here, and that reduces the chances of me getting what I want later, which is flush 5 in the shop. If you don't know what I'm saying, don't worry about it. I barely know what I'm saying, so all you need to know is that I'm kind of chilling with 4 of a kind right now, so I don't need to worry. I don't actually know what I need to beat Ante 8, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've already passed it, so I'm just gonna play this safe. What is with this run? That just upgraded every single hand I have. Okay, another purple seal. I'm happy to see that. Ooh, showman. Is it time? Is it time to get rid of the trading card? Honestly, I do love the trading card though. It might be time. It might be time to get rid of the trading card. Goodbye, trading card. Showman is gonna give me the chance to get any of these again, and that is really gonna push the power up. So I'm gonna be rolling this shop hoping... I mean, I guess I'll buy it. Do I need it though? There's like a boss that makes me sell something, but I have the reroll. I don't think I need that. I'm just gonna keep rerolling until I get something like this. That's really good. Okay, look at this. 2 of these tarot cards are gonna spawn right here. I can turn things into spades. Let me see. All of these guys are spades, so I think I want to convert as many kings into spades as I can. So these 3 into spades is actually really good. Justice. I'll turn this guy into a glass card. And I kind of just want to break this, but I want more money. I'm worried I'm just gonna win with this card, and I want the maximum amount of money, so I'll just play this. I'll just play that. It's fine. I lost $5, but I'm gonna gain a whole lot more. Lucky cards have the potential to really push your run if you hit that money. I'm kind of like locked here at 1.5 million though, which is a little concerning. Okay, spectral pack is a little rare. Ooh. Okay, give me more of these. Oh yeah, that's great. That is great to see. That's what I wanted earlier, to be honest with you. Red Seal Queen. Okay, okay, now we're cooking. I gotta get rid of that 7 now, that Polychrome 7. I haven't seen anything to buff up the level of the things I'm finding. Nothing that I'm seeing in the shop that I want. Okay, we're still at like 20,000. I'm okay. I'm stressing for no reason. Give me strength. Hanged Man is not bad. Just get rid of these 2. I want to see strength, the tarot card strength, because that's going to allow me to buff up that queen, make it a higher card, and that way I can more reliably get what I want. Okay, first time using a flush 5. You can see the difference, 210 times 19 versus 180 times 19. Even though this is level 5, this is just going to be so much stronger, and it's going to have me get more money and a higher score. So let's see, I was at what, 1.8 million? Let's see what it's going to go to now. Of course, there is a random element based on if I hit these. 9 million. I added 1 card. Damn. Okay. That is... I mean, it's not bad. It's just not... It's not doing it for me right now. Ooh. Okay. If this gives me polychrome, it's gonna be huge. It's okay. It's okay. That's fine. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Honestly, the run has been too good, so I can't even be mad. Let me get rid of... Oh, it's also no point in holding this here now because I have Showman. I'm realizing. Okay, what do I actually want to do here? I guess I'll convert this into a wild card so that I can still get flush 5, and then let me destroy 2 cards. Okay, okay. That's good, that's good, that's good. Now let me see if I can find any of these guys. My money situation does need to be better, I will say. I need a more reliable way of getting money, but it's fine. It's fine, give me strength. I mean, that's money. That's money right there. Okay, I'm just not gonna get rid of this in case I find strength right away. No, I didn't. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. It's okay, though. Give me a lot of money here with lucky cards, please. I mean, we're already passing it by the 2nd card. That's crazy. Have I ever hit the $20? Maybe I think I might have just done it right there and I forgot. I didn't realize. Okay, $113. You gotta give me something good here. 3 of a kind. What is my most played hand? Is it still flush? Flush at 7, 4 of a kind at 3? Wait, am I dumb? Oh, because I've been playing flush 5s. Okay, that's good. Lets me get rid of some cards in my deck. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Wait, cards played previously, this anti are debuffed? I gotta re-roll that. Holy wait, I almost just threw this entire run. Club cards are debuffed, thank God. That was almost so bad. All of my score comes from playing my cards. That literally would have been the end of the run right there. That's unfortunate. Okay, I might as well sell this for more money. Playing a bit of a risky game here, I won't lie. I won't lie to you. Okay, maybe I can get some steel cards too while I'm at it. All right. play this flush 5, get my money back up. Hopefully I get over, what is it, 25? Maybe I need over 50. I think I hit a lucky right there. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. 12 million should be enough to beat the game. I think the moment I got that legendary Joker, ooh. Ooh. This is like basically what the showman wants, you know? I gotta think about this one. I gotta think about that one. Cause if it copies anything but these two, I'm kind of upset. You know what I mean? Unless, I mean, I might as well just get ectoplasm. Oh, that seems pretty good, right? And then I buy this, and then I sell it after 2 turns, and it's gonna copy something. You know what? I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That was pretty lucky. I will admit to you. Okay, let me get rid of these 2 with Hanged Man. And then, I don't know, I guess I'll do the tower with that. In case I find the idol or something, which I don't anticipate happening, to be honest, but that's alright. Ooh, give me something. Give me something. No, heart cards are debuffed, excuse me. That's nowhere. Okay, my hand is a little bit smaller now. So exactly one little guy smaller, but that's fine. I really want to play the flush 5 here, so not great, but that's okay. I can't complain about luck this run. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I have the right to do that based on how everything is going. Now, if this copies either of these 2, this invisible Joker, I will be very happy. I'd be so sad if it copies Showman. Maybe I just sell Showman, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Neither of those. I don't think I want to buy playing cards from the shop. I mean, it's not really the one I wanted to see a duplicate of. Kind of just going through the motions right now. I want to find, yep, these purple seal cards. That's pretty good. Get me some more money. And I would like another king. Ask and ye shall receive, I suppose. Okay, this is good. I'm starting to lose it on the commentary a little bit. Just because I got so lucky so early on. It's funny, the games I was most worried about were Balatro and 20XX. And I kind of got through those. Okay, let's think about what I should do here. It might be worth to sell Smiley Face and just get rid of everything and duplicate one of these 2. This is what I'm thinking. Because I already have 19 molt and I'm already winning. What's the worst that could happen? You know, what's the worst that could happen? Surely I'll see everything else at some point. I don't want to throw. I don't want to throw. Okay, so now I have 2 of these. And I think I'm okay. I think I'm good. I'll just get rid of more cards. All I want in my deck right now is King of Spades. That's the only thing I want in my deck. And unfortunately, they're not really helping me out here that much. Held in Hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. I mean, this will probably pay for itself pretty soon. I do need money now. I do need economy. And the Showman is gone. That's $1. That's not gonna help me. Okay, I would like some money. ASAP. Okay, let me get rid of these. Diamonds. The tarot cards, not ideal right now. But again, cannot really complain. I'm curious what my score is like right now. Now that I got rid of some stuff. You know what I mean? Is it higher? It might be higher. I don't know how the math works out on that. It's... okay, it's probably higher. Yeah, it's a little bit higher. You know, maybe a little bit. Alright. This is probably the best Balatro run I've ever... I'm just buying this. I am just buying this. Okay. I have a lot of cards in my deck, but I'm not hurting right now. And if I get this online, it's just another Triboulet. It's just another one. So, pretty good. Do I want to get rid of 2 cards, or do I want to buff these up? I'll buff these up. Okay, this king is even better now. I want to make everything that red seal king. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. I think I put this at the beginning. I don't know how this works, to be honest with you. Probably like this. Now would be a good time to see that money-making card again. 1 random Joker disabled every hand. I think I'm fine. Honestly, I think I'm okay. Let me use lovers on this, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that. Judgment. Useless. Anything else I can maybe get? This is hopefully going to give me like $1. Put this at the start? No. I put this at the start. It's going to repeat a bunch of times. It's going to give me a bunch of money. Let's see the money. See the money roll in. This is just beautiful. This is just pure skill. I'm hitting E? This is the best run I've ever had. By far. Okay. 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 Now's your chance to prove yourself. Give me polychrome. Polychrome right here. It's okay. It's okay. Not upset. Can't be upset. Cannot be upset. Alright, flush 5. There we go. That's gonna get even stronger. That gives me all the chips I need and everything. Give me a blueprint, okay? Give me a brainstorm. Never mind. At this point, I should just speedrun, but to be honest with you, I'm having a great time. I'm having so much fun. So I'm gonna keep playing this one out as long as I possibly can. Okay. Nothing to give me anything up here. Give me the money. I need to make one of these lucky. That way I can hopefully get even more money. This has probably paid for itself. Yes, it definitely has at this point. We're on to the final level of this run. I mean, I would love to see this continue on. To be honest, neither of those are good for me. Good lord. Okay, one more roll. All right, final level. One random joker disabled every hand. If it disables this, it'd be so funny. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. And there we have it. Flush 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have to worry about what's in the first place because this is disabled anyway. This was the cleanest, easiest, stress-free Balatro run of my entire life. I mean, we're reaching E levels in the early game. Of course, not right now because this is disabled, but I'm just going to click endless mode here just to save it for myself for later. And then I'm going to hit the quickest Alt F4 of my entire life. Honestly, down to 3 games. Risk of Rain 2 is a hefty one. I don't know if I'm ready for a Risk of Rain 2 run right now. Okay, well, there you have it. Okay, Risk of Rain 2. Now, this one makes me nervous for a reason completely different from everything else. The reason being that every public video on this channel is Risk of Rain 2. So if I lose this, it is gonna be so embarrassing. And you know what? I wouldn't put it past me. Right now, I'm playing vanilla. I have not played vanilla in a really long time. I only really play modded. Granted, that is absolutely zero excuse, because the amount of experience that I have in Risk of Rain 2 compared to the other games is like night and day, with the exception of maybe Brotato. That's the game I feel most confident in. I can talk about it later if I end up rolling it before this video is over, but maybe it ends here. Who knows? If you made it this far, you're probably already familiar with Risk of Rain 2, but if you're not, this is, in my opinion, one of the best games ever made. I've said this for like multiple games in this video. Can you tell I like roguelikes? But this game in particular, I mean, this is in my top 3 favorites. Basically, your goal is to survive as long as possible, get to the teleporter at the center of the map. Well, I guess it's not actually at the center. I don't know why I said at the center. Too many games are blending together. You get to the teleporter, you make it to the next level, you beat 5 of these stages, and then you can fight the final boss. So the goal is to get as powerful as you can by picking up these items before that happens. And my goal right now is to get all of these chests, because one of my biggest issues is that I just don't pick up the items on the map, and that is how you win this game. The character I'm playing right now is called the Captain, and his whole thing is that he can hack beacons on the map, hack items on the map, hack shrines, and those give you free items. Unfortunately, this first stage has not been very lucky, and I've not seen many items, and these also are not incredible, so I'm really going to be looking for these future stages to hopefully give me something good. Alright, let's see what this first teleporter boss is going to be. A Wandering Vagrant. It's actually 2 Wandering Vagrants, because I took the Shrine of the Mountain. Now, if you hear me spamming my mouse, it's because Captain has a mechanic where you can cancel your attack. Unfortunately, though, I already used up my main primary, so I have to do it with the secondary. This is bad. This is a big explosion. There's no way. I'm about to lose.